in store for you in this one. A top 10 showdown early in the season. A measuring stick game, and one that both of these teams hope will propel them to bigger and better things. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. And the Cougars ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll bring it out. It's Riggs. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Oregon's offense comes onto the field first today. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense. Picked it up.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
Well, that means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Here's the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Cougars offense has the ball for the first time. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays in this one.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Toss sweep to the right. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best.
Sprinting away. 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cougar! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast, and you could tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Wilson will throw. Got a man. It's Moore. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. They'll go with a direct snap. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Ducks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quick touch pass to the receiver. On his feet at the 40. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Turning it on. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cougars.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing. Take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Riggs. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Leads it with the back. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wilson to pass. Throws for the tight end. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on a guy. That's not wide open, these DBs.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Wide open, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just running down, thrown up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Perry. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Wilson will throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Ducks line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He'll take the deep shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Houston.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
He'll bring it out. It's Riggs. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The play action fake. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Green. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got a chance. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Wilson to pass. Fires to the tight end. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. And the Ducks will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to... Has to marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going deep. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
The Ducks line it up with a 1st and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moore. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the... Looking for the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Found a little space, and he's got forward to the 35.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going...
Oh, he's got some space. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Back open in the middle. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense has been running wild in the 1st half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Houston.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Wants to go up top. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Ducks will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Houston offense once again. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
The Cougars moving quickly to the line. Trying play action. Steps away. Throwing on the run. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And the Ducks will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He rifles one deep down the right side. Oh! The Cougars can really attack on this second and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field.
Breaks into the open. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, Dale, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Good timing on the quick out. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit.
Just plowing ahead. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown! Ready up. Moves. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on earth.
The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got it, looking for the first down. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So first down will open up the final period. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Toss to the outside. There he goes. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the 4th quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push-up.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cougars. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Grab near the marker, it's Scott. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Throws to the tight end. And they're going to put another one into the... Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today...